In this race towards this new world of technological wonder we find ourselves in and fast approaching, someone somewhere or groups of people are always going to get left behind, and more often than not, it's the elderly. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. This is the last one of the day, the last one of the week, before we hit Saturday and the weekend ahead. There will of course be a live at 9 o'clock on Sunday, so I look forward to seeing you then. But in the meantime, let's talk about this. You know, shops everywhere, they're looking at ways of streamlining and making things, well, more efficient, or in their opinion, more efficient. And one of those things is ridding themselves of cash. We're seeing it everywhere, and I know there's very strong public opinion on this. You're not going to use cash, you won't get my custom, goodbye. I've seen it in a few local restaurants around my area doing exactly that, and I do wonder if, you know, there's been some effect on their custom. I went to Burger King yesterday, and I was reminded of the fact that they've gone cashless. Now, if it was just me, I'd have gone somewhere else, but I'd promised my boys Burger King, and that's exactly what we had. Got the old phone out, no cash anywhere in sight. It's happening all over the place. Now, Marks and Spencer's is another one that's going down this line, and some of the elderly people are really not happy about it. Now, I can understand. Picture the scene. You're sat in a cafe in a supermarket, in this case M&S, but can be Tesco, Sainsbury's, anything like that. And you see Fred and Flo, you know, walking up to the counter. Hello, love, I want me cup of tea and me breakfast, you know. Get the old Reddies out, pay for it. Well, Marks and Spencer's, those days are gone. They're actually trialling effectively automated cafes where they're coming around with touch screens, automated touch screens, and they're making people order their food and pay for it via these, so no cash changes hands, and I assume there's no till either. That's another person that's lost their job thanks to automation. Oh dear, oh my. But more to the point, older people sometimes have trouble assimilating this new stuff into their head, and they can't cope with it. Marks and Spencer's are going further. There's actually a couple of their stores where they're trialling automated self-service machines as well, and again doing away with tills where you could go up and have a chat with the cashier and all the rest of it. Trying to be as technologically savvy as possible, but they do have quite a large client base of the older generation. Don't get me wrong, especially to those of you on YouTube listening to this right now. We used to call them silver surfers when I worked in IT training. You know, it's great, but there is still a high percentage out there that can't do it, don't want to know, and it's just going to shunt them off and alienate them from shops they've been going to for years. I don't like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and yes, cash is definitely king. I couldn't agree with you more. And look after yourselves. Thank you very much for the support. Don't forget, continue to make sure you're subscribed. Hit the like button on all the videos. Share if you find useful. Hell, share them anyway. And make sure you have a good conversation with each other. I'll see you at the weekend. Toodaloo.